Okay, we have video 2 of the process I used to create a ceramic sphere. Okay, I have both halves of my sphere created, and I have these bowls that are essentially old Cool Whip bowls that I basically put paper in, and then I take a sphere that I've created and I get it to shape, by putting it on there, the paper to shape of a sphere. And once I get that established, and I put duct tape over it, and then I put this cloth material over it. And I have a couple of those. I actually have a bunch of those. And the one thing that's nice about my plaster Paris molds is that they're cut in half. And so when I'm ready to remove the sphere, all I have to do is pull them apart. So once I pull it apart, there you go. I have one half of my sphere right there. I come to this one, pull it apart, and I have my other half. So here we go. Two halves of the sphere is ready to essentially slip them together, and I'm going to do that at another time. Next step is to slip the two halves together. I have my spheres ready to be slipped together. So I just had to pull away here for a minute. We have a storm coming in, and so I had to put the umbrella down. So I hope the first part of this video was good. Okay, so you can see this is the one half of the sphere, and the other half, and this side's wetter than the other. So I'm going to slip them together. So I'm going to, one side's a little bit stiffer than the other, so I want the low one to be the stiff one. So the first thing I do is I'm going to score, get ready to slip. So I'm going to score this. And everything I do, I get carried away with. So once I score this side, I will score it like this as well. Okay, so I have that side done. I'll do this side. Kind of cross hatch it. Okay, set that to the side, bring this over. Now I'm going to put my slip on there. Now the slip is basically, I basically let clay dry out, and then I basically grind it to a powder. And then I shred up toilet paper into it, and then I put my magic water into it, mix magic water into it, which helps it to have more of a stronger connection. So it's kind of like decorating a cake, just with a smaller spatula, or me being a bricklayer, just a smaller trowel. Okay, so I have that side. I'll do this side. Okay, so now set that to the side. Set this to the side. Now I'm going to make some coils of clay. I've got this on this I just washed this base off with this wet sponge, so okay, I hope that's enough. So now I take this and put this back over here, and I'm going to lay, well, I want this to be a little bit narrower. Narrower than that. Sometimes I don't even do the coil, but technically that's the way I was taught. And then I just simply place this over the top here. Sometimes when compressing the two halves of a sphere together are a little bit more of a finesse thing because they're not as firm. This sphere right here, the two halves are relatively firm. In video 3, I will go through the process of blending and shaping the two halves together.